I'm not wearing any pants, and this is the Weekly Dump.
Hi there, how you doing? Welcome to another weekly episode of the Weekly Dump. My name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins. And are you ready to see round 4 in the Battle of the Beginnings to find out who's going to make it to the championship round? If you are, stick around. We'll have that and coming up in just a minute. For those that are new, my name is Kevin, what I said. And I like to go live every week to give you an idea of what's been going on in Chive Nation and what's been going on with KCCO Calgary as well. So here we are on show number 138. I want to thank you for joining us and participating in all these shenanigans that are going on a weekly basis. So I want to say a huge thank you to those that have joined and are participating on a regular basis. And for those that are new, feel free to jump in and say hi in the comments so I can give you a shout out as well and see where you're actually connecting from. And if you're new here, what kind of beverage do you have in your hand? It's super hot here and I am having something cold to keep me cool during the heat wave that's hitting Alberta right now. So let me know what you're drinking to keep hydrated today. And to start off the show, we're going to give a shout out to Parachute for Pets. They're actually looking for some volunteers here locally to help deliver some signs around the city to some pet stores. They have some events coming up and they just need some help delivering some posters to help advertise the event. So if you're interested in helping them out, let me know and I can pass on the information to you of who to contact and how to sign up and help them out. They're wanting to get these signs delivered by Sunday, as they have an event coming up next week. And just want to stop here and say a big hello to Mr. Ramirez or Velanese. Don't know about that comment, but definitely did make me chuckle, Velanese. So thank you for joining. Definitely do appreciate you joining in today. And jumping back into boom. If you're wanting to be part of our virtual team, looking to do something different this upcoming month and in July as well, is having some guest co-hosts to help bring the news and also share some interesting stories. So come on in and let me know if you're interested in helping out and be coming on air and letting us know what's going on in your world and if you can provide some topics of interest to our community. And now for some fun, interesting stuff. In July, there's going to be a Rackets Chive Box that will contain some amazing products to keep and some to give away in the spirit of Racket Week in July. And for those that are unfamiliar of what Racket Week is, it's random acts of kindness and just giving items to different people just for the goodness of doing it and making people feel 10% happier. And we have a bit of a contest going on right now and would love for you to be a part of it. They have a sign up for the Chive Box for July, and it's going like from now until June 10th, but I also saw an email just before going live that they had some technical glitches and they aren't going to be able to do it the way they wanted to until this Friday. And the way it happens is you actually sign up for a for a Chive Box. And at the where you check out, it actually asks for what your local chapter is. And they are going to be awarding points for the various chapters that have lots of people signing up for the Chive Box. And in the end, there's going to be a prize. So I'm hoping that we can get enough people into signing up from KCCO Calgary. And we're going to be doing sort of a media blitz of it as well to let people know about what's going on. So at the checkout, there'll be a drop-down menu where you can select your chapter name. So ensure that you are selecting KCCO Calgary or KCCO Calgary as your chapter. And like I said, there's some awesome gifts in there. One to keep, one to give away. And one of the items is, where are we here? Yeah, here. If you check out, those are gold coins that are actually going to be printed and put in the Chive Box. So you are awesome, #Racket. So you keep one, and then you can give one away to somebody else. All right. And the next thing. Our fundraiser, it's happening very soon, as in June 14th to June 20th. It's the Get Off Your Ass event, which will still be a week-long event, starting Monday, June 14th and going to Sunday, June 20th. Together with Wabam, you also know her as the Stacey Roy. We're working together to raise some funds for the Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society Southern Alberta chapter. So during that time, you'll walk a 5K route of your choosing, making sure that you're following your city, province, state guidelines that are out there. And to participate, go to our website, kccocalgary.ca, and under the Events tab, click on the RSVP and register for the event. From there, you will be sent an email to the website where you can pay your registration fee. Essentially, your entry fee is the purchase of any item from the store. And all the proceeds of the sales go to CPAWS, the Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society Southern Alberta chapter. And I've got a couple of samples here I'm going to share with you. Where are we here? Where are we? So yeah, you go onto the store, purchase the item, and that essentially is your entry fee. And once you purchase it, it will that will be your entry fee. And then during the week of the 14th to the 20th, you can then go and do your 5K route. And why can't I find it now? Here we go. I had everything all lined up. Where did it disappear to? Anyway, I will get it together, so I'll show you a little bit later on. But what I'll do is, boom. We actually have like water bottles with the logo on it, a coffee mug, and we actually have socks as well, which I think is pretty darn funny. So you have your socks, you have the logo on there, and then did you get off your ass? And yes, I got off my ass for Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society. So make sure you go and register today. It's such a cute logo and such good products that we want you to go out and help support the fundraiser and raise lots of money for this organization. All right, now for the fun part. Dun, 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 dun. Now it's time for the Battle of the Beginnings. We've been doing this for a few weeks now. It's been the intros that are happening at the beginning of our shows. We've pitted them up against each other through a bracket, and we are down to the final four today. And based on the results last night, we now have identified who's going to make it to the championship round next week. So let's go and see. Just as a reminder, the person who is going to win will win a snapback hat, a KCCO Calgary wristband, and a men's extra large t-shirt. Keep calm and chive on t-shirt. So let's go and see where we are. So if you recall, last week we had Allie and Jules against each other, and Mary and Amber were up against each other. So here we go. The winner between Allie and Jules is Jules with 16 votes versus Allie's 10. And once again, this was available publicly on Twitter and Facebook. And the next round between Mary and Amber, the winner is Mary by a vote of 5-3. So that means next week, this upcoming week, starting tomorrow, it is going to be a battle between Jules and Mary. And just to remind you of who the two are, here we go with the two contestants. Let me just turn off my music here. And we will have a listen to the finalists. First up is Jules.
Hey Calgary, welcome to the weekly dump. Cheers.
And she's going up against Mary.
Hey there, Calgary. Welcome to the weekly dump. Don't forget to wash your hands.
There we go. We have the finalists all chosen now. So remember, the challenge is on our public Facebook page as well as Twitter. So make sure you go out and vote. Don't just like the post, but go in and actually select one of the two so that we can have a decisive winner next week. You never know. Your vote could be the deciding vote. Last week, we had several battles that were only decided by one vote. So it was very, very close. So from that, let's pop on over to we don't have any birthdays this week, but we will have some next week. I was taking a look at our calendar. But if I did miss your birthday this week, let me know down in the comments so that I can get you added in to the weekly shout out for your birthday. So let's just put that away. And I see some more comments coming in. Very true, Villainese. An old-fashioned cat fight for the win. And hey, Missy, thanks for popping in. If you just missed the announcement of who made it to the final, we have Jules versus Mary for the championship round. So make sure that you're going out and placing your vote. After the stream tonight, I will be making the posts, and it will be going live until Tuesday night. So you make sure you go and do the right thing and vote for your favorite. And I will be promoting it as much as I can so we can make sure that we get a decisive winner out of the twos. And remember that to follow our socials down beneath here on Twitter and Facebook is where the polls will be. So looking forward to seeing what everyone votes for the championship. And of course, it wouldn't be a proper stream without a shout out to fellow Chivers and Chivettes. So let's have a look at the upcoming events. Boom. There we go. But the first thing that I wanted to bring up is Green Gala. They are actually going ahead with Green Gala this year at the Chive headquarters. It's definitely going to be a different one, but they changed the theme from the old Hollywood that was originally planned. They're changing it this year only to superheroes. So it's a superhero theme, so dress up appropriately and go and meet some of the recipients of the grants from Chive Charities. It's a wonderful, wonderful event, and hopefully if you do go, I'd love to see pictures from you. All right, let's head on over and check out what's going on in Chive Nation. So first of all, make sure you head on over to thechive.com and check out our Chive Nation tab at the top. And check out and see where your local chapter is. All right. So under Chive Nation, all the events that are coming up here, we have the Michigan Chivers is having their St. Baldrick's on Saturday, June the 5th, this upcoming weekend. So anyone can participate. It's going to be at the Sherwood Brewing Company, Saturday, June the 5th at 10 a.m. So if you're interested in getting more information, head on over to their Facebook page, their Facebook event page, and you will see all the details there. And next up is the Chive Virginia Super Soft Happy Hour and Letterkenny Trivia. It's being held on Monday, June the 7th at 6 p.m. Once again, the price is free, which is always a good thing. So if you are interested in joining them, head on over to their Facebook page and catch all the details there. And as I had said before, the Get Off Your Ass virtual 5K is happening on June the 14th to 20th. Go and sign up on our webpage, kccocalgary.ca, and check out our event page and go and sign up. And once again, I would love for you to sign up and register for our event. And like I said, the registration fee is actually purchasing an item from the store. And as I'm talking here, I'm just going to try and find the camera that I have pointed at. Hey, where is it? Pointing at the some of the prizes. I did order some samples here so that you would be able to take a look and see what cute items that we do have. But we do have socks. We do have water bottles. We do have a coffee mug as well. And we also have fanny packs. a lot of people at our headquarters are a big proponent of the fanny pack, and they are looking to get some Chive ones made. But why don't you sort of jump the gun and buy one at the for our fundraiser. Here we go. I'm just going to add this in. All right, so let me just zoom that in. There we go. All right, and then I'll just cut on over. So there we go. There are some of the items. We have a coffee mug in the back, as well as the water bottle that I was showing you earlier. And that pink thing at the bottom is a fanny pack, which is really cool. And the socks as well. So if you are able to, sign up and join our fun. That would be greatly appreciated. So from there, let me smooth this mic out of the way. Head on over. And Missy, no, I've never been. That is one thing that I would actually love to do, is head there for Green Gala. But even not only that, I'd love to just go and visit headquarters. And if we are able to get a group of us from Calgary here to head down for a weekend trip to Houston, we would get our own little private party at headquarters at the Copper Bar. Jen has graciously offered to be our host. So if we can get a small group of us to head on down for a weekend, she would be our personal bartender for that. All right, Villainese. Well, if you can't find a Chive chapter locally, feel free to sign up with ours. I know that you've been a supporter of us and participated in our activities and our contests, so do appreciate your support. So thank you so much. So yeah, just continue to follow us. We'll definitely keep you informed of what's going on. Missy, what do you mean? Walk the 5K? I don't intend on running it. I don't know what you're thinking. Yeah, you were able to walk it. The last 5Ks that we've done, it's always been a walk, and we also call it a waddle as well. A run, walk, waddle. Just for us to get out, get active. There's going to be more posts of different various 5K routes around. Like I said, we're working together with the Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society, and they've actually mapped out given us information on 5K routes that are around Winnipeg. Or not Winnipeg. Oh, where did that come from? I'm into hockey now, and I'm watching out of the corner of my eye the Winnipeg-Montreal game. So I think that's where that came from. But they have some 5K routes that we can walk for our virtual 5K. So I'll be posting those on our social, so you can go and check them out, and it helps explore a little bit of our city and just outside of our city as well. So yeah, keep an eye out on our socials for those posts. Right on. Good to hear, Missy. So yeah, just go to kccocalgary.ca and click on the event page, sign up, and then you can go and buy some of the merch that we have there, because all that merch, all the proceeds from that goes towards the CPAWS as well. And that is your entry fee for the event. Yep, the 5K in Fort Jackson 10 years ago. Yeah, you're not required to run, but it's a lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure you can go with your dogs. It's wherever you want to go. The trails that are mapped out, and anywhere you go are, a lot of them I think are pretty dog friendly. So yeah, you can walk, and we will be having, based on our restrictions, as it rolls out closer to the 14th, we may be doing the 5K route at Glenmore Reservoir as well. That has sort of been our traditional one that we've done for the Chive K every year. So that's sort of our go-to 5K. And Missy, yeah, you better get a fanny pack. Actually, where are we here? Here, I'll just pull it out. Boom. There we go. And it's actually a really nice fanny pack too. Zipper and pockets in the front. And zipper in the back. And it's going to have the logo on there saying, I got off my ass for. And it's pointing towards the CPAWS. And I love the fact that we are getting the 100% support from the Parks and Wilderness Society. They took a look and listened to the proposal that we put together, and they absolutely fell in love with it. And they says, yeah, we'll support you. So looking forward to it. Make sure that you do share those social posts with your friends, because we want to raise a lot of money for this organization, because they do great work. So that is all I have for tonight. If you are interested in learning more, I will be putting links and posts in the comments following the show, so go and check it out. And like I said, make sure you share this with your friends so that we can get more people out and involved with KCCO Calgary and the various events that we have going on. And from that, need to have a sip because, yeah, I'm getting a little dehydrated. If you can't see, I'm sweating here. I have a few lights on me, and it is so warm. So once I'm done here, opening up the windows, getting the fans going, and just sitting and trying to keep cool for the rest of the evening. So, all right. I want you guys to stay safe. Things are starting to open up, and that means we're probably going to be able to see each other fairly soon. So keep an eye open for the various events that we will have coming up that potentially could meet face to face, which would be awesome to see everybody's smiling face once again. So be safe out there. Cheers. Chive on. Cheers.